Okay, this is detecting my controller. Alright. So yeah, gonna try this out instead then. Game called Bounty Star. It looks like it's a, like, maybe like a survival crafting type thing, but you have a mech? I don't know. I know absolutely nothing about this game. Let's see. Quick run through the settings. Oh, wait. And if it is like a survival crafting type thing, I don't know that that's gonna make it a great stream game, but I'll give it a go, just since I don't have anything else on hand today. Alright. Let's give this a go.
Check in, you rodeo clowns. How's it looking out there? Nothing here, boss. Nice and still.
I do like the mech designs
Mostly
already.
quiet here. Picking up some light stomping, but I'm guessing we got Sorrows on the move. I'll keep my ears on it. Solid copy. Quigs?
Actually, I got some unusual particulates in the air to the south of Short Spire.
Leftover pressure from last night's duster?
I'm seeing it too. Got some thermal noise, but...
Alpha, this is Trimony. Return immediately.
What's up, Jake?
We got unknown vehicles. No IDs, no chatter. Definitely on vector for Short Spire. I think it might be...
What in the hell? Warning shots?
Return immediately. Hostile confirmation.
Squad, break and approach. Defend location from the inside. Go!
The mech designs are very, like, Armored Core meets Metal Gear, and I don't hate it.
Squad, this is McKinney. Where are you?
Clem, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's happening here in Gamble, and it's happening over in Dirk's Gulch, too.
What? Why isn't my squad talking?
I don't know. I'll look into it. But there is a huge amount of heat from the front gate of Short Spire. Get there, but be careful. You might be on your own.
God damn, what is happening? I'm glad lockdown procedure went off without a hitch, but I'm gonna have to clear a path through the streets and emergency gates. Forgive me, folks.
Okay. Oh, there's a sprint.
Combatants have deployed
Typical
bots
camera
appear
stuff,
to be in a
okay.
terror pattern? Squad, report! Captain, we're pinned down by hostiles. Damn it, Jake! Tell me something.
Clem, we've got significant amounts of enemy mechanized infantry outside all three locations, and they're scrambling all mech-to-mech comms. They've got militia units pinned down under huge amounts of suppressing fire, but they... Odd.
What is it?
aren't advancing on your units or even into the towns. It's like they don't want them inside.
Goddamn. Jake, we're being sieged.
I think you're right. Ain't no death chatter on the medical channels, which aren't scrambled.
Because they want us to know that. This is an act of strategic coercion. I need to stop this now. Need to get to the source of this before the Coalition raises the white flag.
Let's see. Cooldown repair. When used, it provides moderate armor restoration, but needs some time for it to use again. Okay.
Damn it. These floating jammers must have coasted in as soon as it was dark. This is how they're controlling the air. I should take these out and get some comms back.
Alright. Oh, okay. Shoot, okay. Okay. Straightforward.
Almost to the town square. Source is there.
Clem, can you hear me?
Elijah? How are you talking to me?
I'm at the Garcias on the shortwave. Got some bandwidth when you pop the jammers. I'm gonna get in their MK1 and come fight.
Absolutely not, Elijah. These aren't marauders. These are mercs, and there's a lot of them. You need to leave.
Are you kidding me with that? This is our home. Dad never would have just left if this was happening, and you know damn well you wouldn't either.
Fine. Get on the emergency frequency and tell everyone to maintain the lockdown, and that I'm dealing with this. Do not get in that Raptor, or I will kill you myself before they do.
Goddamn, Clem. Roger that. Get him, sis.
I will. Now shut up. These sons of bitches got floaters deployed in case all this goes south for them. Have to get rid of these two, and I know damn well they're gonna shoot back.
Okay, so there's a dodge. How do I reload? Not that. Still not sure what the reload is.
Well, I'll be damned. One of you snuck on through the curtain.
Who the hell are you, and what do you want?
The name is Samuel Standage, my dear.
intention of doing anything peacefully. You live in 3 inches of blood and bullshit, and I can smell it through your hatch. Remove yourselves, or I will do it for you.
Alright, enemies with a blue bar have stability. They'll take damage from attacks, but will not react to them physically. Alright. Okay. Combat is a little clunky. Don't know if it's just the controls or what. Okay. Actually, I should have monkey the camera. That would be a little bit easier to control what I'm doing.
Looks like I underestimated you, ma'am. I yield.
Clem, don't you dare let that bastard live. You're right. He's full of shit, and there's no way he's yielding. Clem, I can't tell you what to do, but he needs to face justice. His scheme might have backfired, but this is still a huge violation of the regional code. I say apprehend him.
We're not killers or lawmen. We are protectors, and he is defeated. Stand down immediately and leave this region. If any of us ever see you in a raptor again, you will be gunned down.
You are as intelligent as you are benevolent.
Shut the hell up. Just leave. Good job, Captain. I'm worried about him. What if he comes back? Then he will have forfeited the generous mercy I gave him. I've made my decision. Let's clean up. Roger that.
Clem?
Jake, it's Dandage. He's changed his vector.
One last thing, ma'am.
It could be. This might just be more
Hey,
of an action
Clem.
game.
I can't imagine how much you're hurting, even after all this time. And I can't imagine how aggressively you're taking it out on your lungs and liver. I hate it, and I want to help. We just repossessed an old garage and a junky disassembled Mark II. Got a lucrative job, too, just sitting here. You'll have some feelings about it, but I promise it's a good one. All of it's yours if you come to the Red Expanse. I need to not bury you in the middle of nowhere with nothing in your stomach. Please come. P.S. Still looking for Elijah, but you doing what you're doing ain't helping. Marshal Jake Trimony.
Yeah, I still actually have no idea how the actual, like, main gameplay of this is going to be. I mean, I'm here for the idea of, like, a mech western, though. Just curious to see what the, like, main gameplay is going to look like now that the tutorial's over.
Damn, Clem. You put her together in no time at all. How long did it take?
5 hours and 17 minutes. 47 minutes longer than it should have taken.
I see. There a problem in the guts?
Oddly, no. It's from the scrappers. But it's still a Mark II. Got much better oxygen diffusion, simpler input-output mechanisms, and is built for modification.
So what was the problem?
I was the problem. Too many times I was staring at something wonderfully simple and thinking, it can't be this easy. What mistakes have I made? And then I gummed myself up. Put together more military Raptors than I can count. But becoming efficient then and there cost me 47 minutes here and now. I find that irony infuriating.
Well, it's done now. It looks terrific.
It is. This girl can carry 2,700 pounds of stainless steel death and maintain a strafing speed of 22 miles per hour. Every combat system interlocks perfectly with the endoskeleton, and she's got over 3.5 inches of plate on every joint, bone, and instrument. She's magnificent. Fingers crossed I can actually get inside and never mind. Got good news for me.
Let's get some fresh air and talk.
This is garbage.
It ain't garbage. It's just probationary. You'll be able to pick from a selection of low-risk marks with no one crawling up your crack. Except me. But I'm used to your stink.
Low risk, Jake. Which means low profit. What is the problem here?
Look, the Syndicate ain't comfortable just yet. They know about Kane beds, and your stock is low.
Are you kidding me right now? I came here because you said I'd have actual work.
I know, and you will. Just gotta get you back in shape.
For fuck's sake. So what do I do then?
You shape up.
Tell me what that looks like to your people.
Well, listen. We repossessed this place from another pilot. He was a piece of criminal dog shit, but he wasn't stupid. This building and this location, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. You, of all people, can get it there. Clean it up, power it up, turn it into the self-sustaining operation we both know it could be, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. Once you do that, I can reapproach the Syndicate and we can get you what you want.
And you're confident about that?
I am. You'll be wearing that bounty star before you know it, and then the cash will start pouring in.
Fine. I will attempt this. Now get out of here so I can work. Suppose it's official now. I'm a bounty hunter. It's probationary, which is more than a little infuriating. But it's work. Jake's trying to scrape up a bounty for me. Bless his big, dumb heart. Suspect he'll contact me soon. For now, I need to step outside and rattle out the burn.
Okay, complete all the sentences. Okay, so it is. So yeah, there is some sort of like base building. Already got that. Sensitivity just a bit. I don't really want to turn down the sensitivity and just look around again. No, that's way too slow. I just want it to be a little less when I'm aiming. I might have that option.
All right, Clem, I'm prepping a bounty for you. Looks like Cleet is looking to trade some curio for a quick and dirty bot cleanup at one of his old ranching spaces.
That is wildly auspicious.
Ah, it ain't. Cleet has adored you since your screaming match about motorcycle engines. Help him out and get paid.
All right, what's my next step?
Hang tight. I'm doing the paperwork. When the bounty's ready to go, I'll send it over. You can pursue when you're prepped. Meantime, do what you gotta do.
Roger that. I'ma eat.
Good idea. Expect the bounty within the hour.
I'm starving, and it's bad luck to get in a raptor on an empty stomach. I ought to throw something together. I want some corn for this meal. Now's as good a time as ever to get that merchant terminal up and running so I can put in an order.
This is neat. Again, I don't know that it's going to be that interesting of a stream game, though. Because, like, I like doing this sort of, like, fiddly management stuff, but I don't know if I can make that entertaining.
Little of this, little of that, done and dusted. Huh, that's a pretty respectable pile of books. Looks like it was sent to the previous owner. Well, he's behind bars, so they're mine now. I'm gonna put these away.
The movement's like a little bit slippery. I don't quite know why. Okay. Alright, this is something I can do.
You're all set. I've sent over the bounty, and you can accept and pursue whenever you're ready.
Copy.
Be safe out there, prickly pear.
Okay. Wait under a minute and a half, take no damage, destroy 5 creeps. Okay, this one gets pretty in-depth. Oh, okay, so you get 2 that are on different. Okay, this does seem really neat. I don't know if this is gonna be good for stream, but oh, got a bot to get rid of. 1 minute.
Have you never been walking? Anytime set free to walk a mile.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a great game for stream, but I'm probably gonna check this out more on my own. And I am curious how the, like, building stuff is gonna work. Like, is it
I
just...
need to remember that even though it's nice and cool in the morning, this girl can still overheat. If I let that happen, I'll be a sitting duck for a few seconds while the system reboots.
Combat action spec heat. Okay, interesting. Heavy armor restoration. Or light armor restoration. That has the uses. Okay. But, yeah, I'm curious what the actual, like... the actual building mechanics are gonna look like. Like, is it... do I have any choice in the matter? Or is it just, like, collect things to build certain... like, am I just gonna be building certain things in certain locations just to, make things advance? Or is it actual, like, like build and craft whatever you want type stuff. Really need to figure out how to manually reload. Okay. That's where I dodged. So that's gonna be definitely not getting no damage, but it's fine. Alright, you're down. I wish if I was locked onto something, I wish I could just shoot at it without having to go into the manual aim. Maybe there is a way to do that, but okay, so I can't just interrupt them. No. It does seem like other than reloading, though, ammo seems to be, nice. Okay. So go there to leave. Ah, I see. Range resistance. Well, that's what I get for not getting close enough for the tutorial prompt to see that before I actually got started. Yeah, melee. Melee is a little awkward too because it's like, oh, okay, I don't actually have to swing with those. That makes it a little less weird then. But if I'm not locked onto something, it sends me forward in whatever direction I'm moving, not the direction I'm aiming. So it's a little awkward. Oh, I see. Okay, that's part of why the thing felt slippery. Because you do keep momentum and have to brake. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. It just did not click with me before. There should be one more crate somewhere. Oh, I see. My turning is also way worse than sprinting. One more crate. It is satisfying just walking through destructibles, though. Actually, you know what? Part of the thing that's making combat feel weird to me is having... I'm so used to third-person games being on the opposite... being, like, behind the opposite shoulder. Like, I'm used to the character being on the left side of the screen, and I think that's one of the things making this feel awkward. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's just one of those things that I'm so used to the opposite that I'm going to have to take some steps to get used to it is all. cost. That's a very armored core. Oh, actually, ammo cost. Okay, that's good to know. So I have unlimited ammo, but I do have to pay for how
Howdy,
much I've
Journal.
used.
It's been a while, but you must forgive me. My fondness for writing burned out a few moments back. However, I still recognize that writing without fondness can still be medicinal, and it's time to swallow it down. To whomever might stumble upon these words one day, my name is Clementine McKinney. I go by Clem. I was once a soldier, and a protector, and a sister. But then I messed up, and now I'm nothing. I tried to just fade away in the middle of nowhere, hoping all memories of me would become dandelion seeds on the wind. But I underestimated the cruelty of an empty stomach and couldn't turn down my friend's food. Now here I am in the red expanse, doing the one thing I've ever been good at. Tuning war machines and then using them to make death. If you stare into the long braid of cruel ironies, that is my story. It is fairly obvious that my destiny is to fire bullets. Fingers crossed I can put on a star and hijack enough coin from the incompetent law that I can slide on past here and into the next abyss, cash in hand. It's barely a teaspoon of hope, but it's still hope. I should get on out of here and get paid.
Returning to the field advances the day.
Looks like I got a letter from Cleet. Let's see what that old buffalo has to say.
Howdy, Clementine. I really appreciate you helping me out. Well, I'd love to restore that old corral and keep some beef there, but bots and smugglers like it too much. Now that you're on the job, this might actually change someday, but only if you stay frosty. With that being said, there's a little nook just south of your garage, right past the old exit 4 turnoff. You're welcome to use it any time as an exercise space for that raptor of yours. Cleet. P.S. Saw this at the thrift and thought of you. Please take it.
Oh, okay, nice. So a place just to try out stuff with the mech. Which it looks like there's a little bit of like tuning and equipment you can do with it, so that seems good.
Cleet wasn't kidding about this place. This is rightly spacious. Good thing I still got this old training software. We'll just leave it on while I'm here. Busted up bots wandering around here will make good dummies, too. Looks like I owe Cleet another drink.
Shooting, reloading. Okay, that's what I want to know. How do I reload? Automatically reloading. Oh, okay, I see. So, do that, and then if I'm not aiming, then it reloads. Okay. Support system. Let's experiment with those. That one's a heal. Oh, right, dodge. Okay. Temperature. Oops. rock, paper, scissors thing. Interesting. Okay, so blades good against skin, bad against scales. That makes sense. Blending good against strong, weak to plate. Explosions good against plate, weakness. Not sure how much sense that last one makes, but sure. Chain motor, okay, don't have access to that. Gun canceling, don't have access to that. Don't have access to that. Eventually you will have access to systems like light and jump. Okay. Anything I don't know about melee? Not really, no. Okay. Alright, still this is good to have. And I assume this is just like a practice fight. This definitely feels like one of those games that might start feeling a lot better to play once you start getting access to more things. I will say the intro tutorial here is very linear. That's not necessarily
Got your first
bad,
live one
just-
here. A local thief with a litany of petty charges on his head. Most recently, he made off with a few carts of goods from the Moonlight Ranch Company, and they've posted the bounty.
You got a location?
Him and his gang seem to have made camp at Coyote Wash.
Sounds simple enough.
Not so fast. He's wanted dead or alive. Dead is fine, but alive means more in your pocket. If you don't have a chain binder on your Raptor, now's the time to rectify that.
Understood. I'm on it. If I want to bring in live marks, I'll need that chain binder. Unfortunately, that ain't out of the box Raptor equipment. I'm gonna build one.
Field. Okay. Wow, that was expensive. Okay, that is nice. More games with crafting systems that you are like games with crafting systems that you're allowed to buy the materials for. I need to have that. That is so. That is nice. I guess most games with crafting systems you have to go find stuff anyways. But
Looks
still,
like
that,
shit, but sure does work.
That is a very nice quality of life thing there. Capture 3, destroy 10 mines, no thermal. I also appreciate that the first time they want you to do this, it is not much of a penalty to not get him alive. Hit points, alright. Okay, it's the same one. I do quite like the mech designs. Those have all been great.
Now that I'm out in the hot afternoon, I need to be extra careful about heat. Can't go too hard all at once or I'm asking for trouble.
Okay, I like that. I like having to pay attention to time of day for
Need to watch my step here. These donkeys love to lay down mines. Got to avoid or shoot them to not get my girl's legs blown out.
Oh! Okay. If that was explained, where you can lock one while aiming down the sights there, I did not pick up on that. Okay, that's much nicer. It is a little bit slower. I also can't tell if this is doing less damage. It might be doing slightly less damage as well. Still, good to know that that is a oh, just walked right into that. Oh, okay, cool. Turn yellow. Neat. All right. Okay, no, I can't just, yeah, hold on, I need to... Okay, so yeah, the health bar flashes yellow when it can be caught. You know what, let's, just for science, I just want to make sure that I can't accidentally do something I've captured. Doesn't seem to. Alright. Alright, looks like that is the case. I can't accidentally, but wanted to make sure that wasn't something to be aware of. I am liking this so far. I really want to see what it looks like when the rails kind of come off, or if they come off.
Now that I've been out destroying things for money twice, I am reminded, albeit a little painfully, about my relationship with raptors. I'm reminded about how much love, intimacy, and care that I once had for these things. My fellow soldiers would ask me why my Raptor's rifles never jammed, or why the ordnance never shook loose. What those dumbasses didn't understand is that I'd be in the garage with my beast until the oil burned out, and I wouldn't go to sleep until it was purring like a kitten on the diagnostic chance. I loved every bleary-eyed moment of it. And I really loved when my perfectly cleaned and mounted LM repeaters would cut down an entire line of strike armor before the second formation even showed up. Earlier I felt like I was in a bit of a pickle. Do I load machines of war on principle? Or do I lean into the tremendous pleasure and power and let myself enjoy the meld? Because now I feel it slowly wrapping its arms around me, and it don't feel bad. There's some shame in it, but I'm gonna lean into my beast again, using its plate to cover up and hide my flesh, using its legs to walk up hills I cannot, and using its steel to make a few less bad people alive. Might be the only way to make the universe feel less broken. Fingers crossed.
Okay, collectibles.
I can be mad at this place that I don't want to be in all day long, but it sure is tough to grit my teeth when it's got a nighttime that looks like this. I'm aware of the perfectly boring reasons all this visual phenomena appears, but I like to pretend some moon goddess died in this valley, and this was her parting gift to those that wept for her. It'll never get old. Now I've done enough for one day. Time to apply a fresh coat of drool to my pillow.
Can't do anything, looks like, so...
A letter from Jake. He usually calls. Let's see here.
Clem, I just had to kick the doors open on a construction guild warehouse that was moving and storing contraband. They're shut down now. We're in the process of redistributing their high-quality equipment to people that'll use them. Figured you might get some use out of this.
Well, I ain't gonna sit on this workbench upgrade plan. This is what I'm doing for now. And I won't be able to do it for long if I rest on my cheeks with yesterday's tech. You're not allowed to make coffee anymore. This tastes like you brewed it in a trash bag.
Hey, I know my coffee is unterrific, but I am a high-ranking officer of the law. I have deputies that make my coffee for me.
I am not at the appropriate consciousness level for conversations with bureaucrats.
No shit. That garden could really be something. If you're wanting to push your coin, you could get some corn and some beans going at the very least. Maybe some citrus, even.
I was thinking the same thing. As much as I'd love to just order all my food and spend that cooking time on my Raptor, that's no way to treat a stomach.
Exactly. And hell, you get some clean plant water going, and there ain't no good reason you can't also have chickens. You got plenty of room for some coops and even some incubators.
Pump the brakes. I moved in here 3 seconds ago.
I understand you don't want to be in Rosewater Bluff around all them despicable good folk, but this place has space to spare. Cultivate it.
I don't disagree, Jake. One thing at a time is all I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. I'm just excited for you, cowgirl.
Anything interesting going up on the bounty board today?
Yes, actually. A burner and his crew, all wanted for a disgusting myriad of crimes. We believe they sleep off their benches up at the Ararat Hotel.
Burners? That's rightly horrifying.
Absolutely. I wouldn't let anyone outside a Raptor anywhere near one. Now, I'd prefer him alive, but you're the professional. I'll take what you give me.
Roger that.
I'm gonna head out, Prickly Pear. I'll have your bounty on the board today.
While I'm waiting for Jake, I should take care of my guts. I like raw cactus as much as the next bottom-feeding mercenary. Time to mix it up in the kitchen with a big, fat, delicious breakfast burrito. I'll need a heat source, though.
Okay. I'm still wondering if this is ever going to just let me do stuff, because it so far has definitely been very just like, alright, you can do this new thing, now do it. But not a lot of, like, opportunities to just kind of do things at my pace. I don't know. So far, it has very much just been a bunch of sequences of like do things, upgrades happen, do something else so that the next upgrade happens. But it's all been very kind of pre-developed. Which is fine. Just
Looks like shit, but sure does work.
I don't know. Maybe I will feel a little bit different when if the rails ever kind of come off here. Oh, another battery. Oh, great, I have to actually make it. I didn't actually get it out there yet.
This one.
There we go.
The bounty is on the board. Pursue whenever you're ready, but be careful with those burners.
They really that burly?
Yes, and out their minds on labor drugs. A nasty mix of steroids, amphetamines, and stimulants. Unsurprisingly, they love grenade launchers. Just don't get careless.
I wouldn't dream of it. Get that curio ready.
Alright, complete in 2 minutes, find lost stash, use only the specified loadouts. What is the specified loadout? Okay. I don't have... Alright, well, let's see. I think I can get those other 2 things. So let's just have a little bit of agency here. Let's see about getting those other 2 things. Can I afford this? Yes. Okay. Now, we'll have enough money left over to make both of these.
Looks like shit, but sure does work.
Barely, but I can make both. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, I had enough to buy the last couple of materials, but not enough to make it. That's unfortunate. I think I may have bought one or two things that I didn't need, and that's probably what messed me up here. There's probably not anything I can do to get some money, is there? Some money in these? Probably not, but let's find out. Okay, that is a very good reload animation. It's silly, but very fun. Alright, can't quite get all the stuff that they want me to have. That's fine. Still don't know what that is. Well, I do have a new gun. Let's see. Let's try it out. Why not? Right. Reload. Oh, okay. Increases the amount of stuff collected. I need to see what these are. Well, that is a lot of books. Okay, I assume those are just things to read, but I don't know. Okay, I can't power through that. Good to know. Right, this one's on the time limit. I should be going straight for him. Alright, cool. Probably can't break these. Yeah, okay. About these. I am getting a tiny bit of money for breaking these as well. Probably not worth the time to go around breaking them all, but... Alright. Where would this be? Can't do anything else there. Where could something be hidden? Try to grab the stuff down there. Can I get in this building? No. That's the edge of the map. I just clear out all of these cars. You really get lost in the direction when you start melee combo. Okay, that was nothing. I will just leave if I don't find anything, but... Like, I guess it could be something where I need a tool I don't have to find it, but then why give me the mission if I can't get it? Let's see. There's nothing I can do to interact with these. If there's any way around that. Pretty sure I've already looked around down here, but... Let's hit the map again. I am getting money for just walking through the fences, though. That is fun. Alright, we'll do one more quick sweep around the perimeter here. If I don't find nothing, I'll just leave. Like, I could just start destroying all the cars, but that sounds very tedious. Wait, hold on. There's a prompt there. Oh. I found it. It was just a tiny chest. Okay. Alright, well now I know what I'm looking for with stuff like that. I don't know what I was looking for, but I definitely wasn't looking for anything that small. I did notice it had a yellow thing around it, and I don't know why I didn't see that. I just was either not paying attention or just not looking in that spot.
cost of fuel is hitting my bottom line a little too hard. I should get an electrolyzer so I can refill my Raptor's fuel cells myself. Maybe there's one up on the market.
Interesting. Okay.
Can't wait to break this.
Okay. Each electrolyzer reduces mission fuel cost by 150.
Now I just gotta power it up and give it some water. Time to put this old belt buckle to use.
Okay. Need another battery. How much is it going to cost to get everything to the battery? 140. How much is it going to cost to just buy a battery? 400. Okay, yeah, still cheaper to make it.
This will.
Okay. Is there anything else I can just go do? Not that I'm seeing. Make anything. Okay, well, I can finish crafting that. Alright, well, this is neat. I like what this game is doing. I was definitely hoping that the, like, I don't know, the crafting and base aspect of it was gonna be a little bit more open, just like whatever I want to do, rather than just like, it's like I do a mission, you can go get a new upgrade. You now have to go get that upgrade. It's like it's basically just adding a bunch of like busy work steps in between just action stage levels, and I don't know, like, I mean that's fine. I just I don't know. I guess I would rather it just give me, like, here's a bunch of stuff you can build and whatever, and just, you need to, like, you'll need to do missions to do it all, but not have it, like, so slowly trickled in. Is there a new thing down here? Yes, there's. Oh, right. Get more think I need the extra hit points right now. Well, tell you what, this is neat. I am enjoying a lot of aspects of this. Why don't we give this, like, one more mission? And if it still doesn't seem like it's opening up at all, maybe we'll swap over to something else for the rest of the stream.
That's more my speed.
Okay. Yeah, like, there's still... not really anything to do other than just wait until the next mission pops up. Let's give this one more in-game day here. And if it still seems like it's just going to be more of the same, we'll switch over to something else for the rest of the stream. I don't know what yet, but something.
On getting your own fuel going. Now that bounty work has become a little more cost-effective for you, I'm gonna start feeding you low-priority bounties.
What does that mean?
Well, they're similar to regular bounties, but they can be taken or ignored anytime you'd like.
That's very helpful.
Well, more than a few hunters share these bounties. If you think there's some fruit in one, jump on it, because these opportunities come and go by the day.
Okay, this is more what I was
Also, I'm gonna give you access to the hunter's surplus. It's a legal repository of hunting tools. There's some destructive new toys in there, so have fun, but not too much.
That's exciting. Thanks, Jake.
Okay, alright, this is what I was hoping to see. Alright. Do like the look of that. I can only afford one of these. Evening only. Okay, sure. I really want to try that. Oh wait, actually, right? Because I can see what. Alright, so shell. What's strong against shell? Bludgeoning, which I don't have. That's fine. Still don't have access to whatever that's going to be. so that's... Oh, that mission's only doable in the evening. Fill up the water. Oh, great. You had water in it. Okay, so I don't have to fill that up every time. What happens if I hit start? Okay, it has to be evening. Didn't know if it would let me skip ahead there, or if I had to. I had to go sleep first. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, so that's not working on them. That's gonna be worse. That's bludgeoning. Okay, so let's try that. That's what's damaging me so much. I think I'm getting hit by those, maybe? Come on. Game. Game, please. There we go. Oh, it's gonna keep going. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay. Well, shoot. Is the mission still here? Yeah, it's still here. Probably not going to be possible to... No. Yeah, that's what I needed to have bought. I wish... Oh, I can sell things. Okay. Let's see. If I sell... How many do I need? I need about another... a little over 1,000. That's not gonna do it. Darn. Alright, well this is gonna be bad for them, but let's just try it. Let's see if it works. Honestly, the pistol's not really being that helpful against them. Oh, it needs to. Let's try this one. That is quite a difficulty spike, also. Oh, okay, you can swap the camera side. Alright, cool. Took me way too long to realize that. Not treating those guys like big enough threats that it should be. That is so many of them.
I'd love to hit a few balls in a beautiful park like this. But I need a bat and a pitcher.
Huh. Okay. Oh, right, I can repair myself. I keep forgetting that's even a thing I have. Is there another chest? Yes. That now. I can. That'll be good just to have. No more missions.
Great work out there. When you caught your breath and feel like going back out, I got a good one for you.
Hit me.
Well, the mark isn't particularly interesting here. Just a standard gang of lawbreakers, but the place is. You'll be headed to the grave, Tanks.
That farm down in the grasslands?
You got it. It's called that these days because it's cursed real estate. The father of the last family that owned the property got real deep in gambling debt. Didn't take long to get involved with bad folks' coin.
And I presume he couldn't make good.
You'd be presuming right. He didn't make it out his front porch before he met his end. Tossed into one of his own corn silos like chicken scratch.
Hell's horses.
Yep. Family and farmhands got the hell out of town, but before the syndicate could deal with it, thieves made it a popular squad. Clean them out, and the syndicate will pay up.
I'm on it.
And keep your eyes peeled. There's some leftover goods you might appreciate.
If the syndicate is letting Jake offer this to me, it means they're easing up on their misgivings about me. And that's good news for my wallet.
Alright, cool. Now there's starting to be, like, multiple options. Alright, so what do we got here? That was the actual story mission. Let's do these side missions. Water tank. Alright, so what do we got? That will be better for what I'm assuming the boss will be. But less good for the other stuff. Actually, let's give this another shot. Alright, that was a little, a lot. Oh, that missed. I just walked into that landmine. Camera. Oh, that again. Alright, can I just deal with that? Okay, now you're coming down after me. Wait, what? Oh, I overheated. That was bad. Okay, right. Gotta be more careful about that. I'm definitely not dodging that rate. It tracks way more than I think it's going to.
You in this world.
Nope. Great. Almost ran right into them. I don't have to figure these out, but for my own sanity, I probably should. Ah, okay, that's... Yeah, those are very little. Okay. I am getting better at least noticing the little yellow circles now. Okay, there's 2 more tanks and a stash. Can't destroy those. Wrong button. At least now I know what I'm looking for the stash. I am liking the shotgun, but it is a little fiddly to destroy little things with it sometimes. Why I did that? That was a waste of shot. Alright, there's one more tank and the stash. I've probably been past wherever it is, just didn't notice it. least I know what I'm looking for, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ah, there's the propane tank. Now I just gotta find the stash. The shotgun makes it way less tedious to blow them up. What about over here? Is this anything? No. Up this way. No. Last one I found was like in that little crevice along the corner of the map. So probably safe to assume that it can be in like a weird obscure place. Up just to make sure it's not in one of them until I know otherwise, but first thought is like somewhere out here along the edge. Still can't get up on things. I'm gonna circle the map one more time here. And if I don't see it, I'll move. I don't know. It's probably not worth going too much out of my way to try to find that. Okay, good to know. It looks like I'm not losing money for damage, which that's nice. Alright, let's get the better boost here. So except for one enemy type, it looks like everything here is going to be armor, so the hammer will be better to use here. I think. Oh right, I need to eat in between each one, don't I? Sounds like this is a worse dash, but I can use it more frequently, which I think is basically what... Oh, it wants a specific loadout. I should have checked that first. Oh well. Because I don't have the rifle, and I definitely don't have the money to buy it. Oops. Ah well. If the objective had been take no damage, I probably wouldn't have got that either, so all fine. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I need to start reading what the objectives are. This would have been the easy one to do during the evening. My fault for not looking. Although, I suppose. Hold on, exit to garage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back. Let's do the story objective. Which will give me some more money. Then I can buy the assault rifle. And we'll come back in the evening and get both of those easy. Yeah. Alright, so let's do this. Destroy 10 bikes. Use only specified loadout. Complete the bounty in 30 seconds. That probably ain't happening, but we'll see. Alright, what loadout does it... Oh, well, this also wants the assault rifle, so yeah, I ain't doing that. Actually wanting me to use the, cooler is probably not a terrible thing anyway. Alright, and everything here has armor, so the hammer's gonna be good. Yeah, this seems fine. Oh, right, this is the thing. Okay, this isn't anything I can adjust. This is just showing me what bonuses I'm getting. Okay, that makes more sense. I do have to read, though. I cannot afford to do that again, so let's do that. Alright, I guess that's one good reason not to accept a mission and then bail out. Because I am losing money there. Alright, so 30 seconds. Oh, right. Okay, that's why, because you're just a guy. Alright, let's... I guess that means I just need to find you within 30 seconds.
You in this world.
Ah, there you are. Ah, okay, you do have armor. Gotcha. Wait. Did I fail that by like a second? That's unfortunate. Hold on, what happens if I restart? Yeah, let's restart. Okay, I know where he is, and I won't waste time trying to capture him before doing any damage to him. Honestly, it makes sense that I would have had to do damage first. I just wasn't sure since he wasn't in a neck or anything. Yeah, I know. There you are. There we go. Yeah, you do not have time to spare on that. Reload. There. Just kept you just to deal with you. Wait, what? Did he like drop a mine or something as I shot him? Oh, I guess there could have been just a mine on the ground already. Oh. I wouldn't call those fights, but okay. Potatoes. Didn't reload. still. And a chest. Alright, glad I looked. Alright, the shotgun's great. Alright. Sure, that's fine to have. Let's top off one health. Alright, that looks like about everything around here. Go, mission.
Here's what happened today, Journal. Whatever syndicate mouthpiece has been trying to keep me at the kids' table is finally letting off. They looked at the silly little reports Jake has to write whenever I do the law's job for them, and they saw something they liked. Now, I don't give a damn what some merchant government bureaucrat thinks of me, but I also don't want to be relegated. My point is, this is good news. I'm sitting on a pile of dead thieves yet again, and they recognize me now. Firmly in the category of less thrilling developments is the farming I'm about to do. Being in this place for a moment reminded me of greener times and places. We all had to work the fields back in Short Spire. Soldiers, teachers, doctors, adults, children. You couldn't have convinced young me of this, but it was good for me, and my guts. I'll need to do a little more work to get it started, but I think somewhere in my lower intestines is a little fragment of excitement. Even slimy bounty hunters need some homegrown food, and it'll open up this farce of a kitchen I got going. My pockets are getting a little thirsty. Let's go get paid.
Alright, so yeah, now it's evening. Okay, since I have the potatoes and stuff, I assume I can go plant them, or do I probably have to wait for a story thing to tell me I can do that first. Well, since I'm out here. Well, I can buy that now. That. Suppose anytime there's a crafting recipe in here, I should just get it right away. Wants me to do this one in under a minute, which is probably not going to happen. $5.10 for that. $4.60. Let's just do the chicken. Alright, so what's what me to have? Want me to have cryo booster, assault rifle, and let's see, probably don't need that. Yeah. Okay, I do like how quick this weapon is. It's not great for fighting this stuff, though. But if I fail this, I think I am just going to forego the loadout because this is going to take a while. Oh, I overheated. Great, my bad. Very least, I miss my shotgun. It's lucky. Thank you. But I got there. Yeah, this attack's nice and quick, but even against targets it's supposed to be strong against, it's not. Not damage. Like, the rifle's fine. That I got there, so I should keep it.
You in this world.
That's how that works. It also does some travel with figures now. Way. Yep. My last heal. Yeah, I think the solar is better than There we go. Now, so maybe I could like melee combo my way through the air there to get that chest, but nope. Alright, not crazy about that weapon. Okay, maybe the fuel cost is damage, because that was very high. Alright, now I think I'm out of missions for today. Yes. Alright, the loop of this is starting to feel a bit better now. Now that it's not just do mission, get mandatory upgrade, do mission, repeat. There's actually a little bit of flexibility to things, and also just having some other
Clan.
gear.
My name is Yute. Jake gave me your line. I hope that's okay.
Sure is. How can I help you?
I heard you dealt with the Corrigan gang, and I'm impressed. Weren't exactly petty thieves.
You heard it right. I'd love to be chipper about that one, but more thieves will take their place before we know it.
Exactly right. And people like you will need to show up and deal with them too. With that being said, where do you buy your Raptor weaponry?
At the moment, the law is swinging me limited access to the Hunter's surplus.
I see. The Hunter's surplus ain't nothing, but it ain't great. So I'll tell you what. I need a little help moving some unsavory types away from one of my more isolated caches of product. If you agree to take out the trash for me, I'll make a short line of beautiful combat systems available to you at your merchant terminal right now. Assuming you want something a little more robust than your surplus selections.
Fairly tantalizing offer. I believe we can do business.
Yeah! And as time goes on, I'll have more on offer for you. Just keep doing that good work you're doing. If you stick with me exclusive, I'll shave a little off the cost.
Fair enough. Thanks, Yute.
Hot agone.
Alright, what do we have access to? Decreases base temperature. Nice. Grenade launcher. Chain sword. Gun cancel system. Blueprint free system allows melee attacks to be feinted into unique range weapon attacks. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Increase base temperature by 25%. Why would I want that? Trick repair. Upon successful trick, the Raptor forms a low-powered but fast repair. Neat. Okay. Before I buy anything, let's see if there's anything missions want me to do. Alright. Complete during the afternoon, take no damage, no thermal shutdown, capture 3 floaters. Okay. So, none of this cares about my equipment right now. Grenade launcher might be good for this one. So let's do that. Let's get the grenade launcher. I'm also very curious about that. Alright, which one can we do during the afternoon? That one. Oh, wait. I see. That's afternoon only. Alright, game, sure. Alright, so... I have to do that one in the afternoon. Alright, well, I could probably just do this one, let it cycle to the next day, and then do the story one, but I'll just forego the... No, I'll just do it now. Alright. Get That's food. Oh, I don't have money for any of it. Oh no. Well, I can do this. Still not really giving me the ability to start farming yet, so I'm assuming I just have to hit a certain story thing for that? I do have just enough for that, so let's... Oh, bench level 2 required. Alright, never mind. I thought that's what I had, but no, it is what I have. Oh, I am 10... right, I forget, I also need money to craft. I need 10. What do I have the most of? 7. Sure.
Looks like shit, but sure does work.
Canceling a melee attack with a unique firearm attack. Okay. Reloading the firearm in the process. I like the sound of that. Alright. Alright. Looks like a lot of shell stuff, so I guess I'll go with this thing again. Just give it another go. And I think I want to go back to this booster. Because the other one doesn't go as far as I want it to. Alright. Yeah, this looks good. And yeah, whatever the cancel thing is, that... it reloads the shotgun. That's real good. Okay, that's fun. Okay, neat. probably missed it somewhere. That doesn't do a ton of damage, but the basically the dodge into the free reload is very nice. Oh, there's the barrels. Interesting. I'll have to see if it's the same maneuver with other ranged weapons, or if it's different for each one. Yeah, let's get that. That sounds useful. Something else to in here. Oh, no, I can build it with those. Alright, sure. I probably can't build that right away, but let's check. Well, I can buy the stuff I need for it. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. Can I just keep making more of those? No. Alright. Okay, I do need another battery as well. I was wondering about that. Alright, what about the battery?
Can't.
Alright, cool. Okay, so lots of armor. So yeah, let's give the grenade launcher a go. Nothing here will be bad against shell stuff, so yeah, let's try that. Probably not, but actually wait, no, I already know I will not have enough money left for food, so let's just go. Just got back and saw Mac, which reminded me apparently someone's emulated Chromehouse and running servers. Nice! That does not surprise me. I feel like I've also heard something about that myself, like, a long time ago. Alright. Okay, grenade launcher's fun. Very fun. Oh, right, I was supposed to capture those. And considering that's crossed out, you know what? Hold on, we just started. Let's not mess that up. Come on. There we go. Nope. Stepped on a mine. Alright, where'd you go? I'm assuming the objective failed because there are probably only 3 in the whole mission. That's my guess. Proceeds. Alright, I am very much liking the grenade launcher. This is fun. Right. Temperature. Gotta remember that. Be smarter. Okay, I see. I bet the grenade launcher is very quickly building up heat. That's probably what my problem is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Need to be careful about that. Oh, also, don't get trapped. Yep, that was... Might die here. Heal, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay. The drill is a problem. Yeah, okay. That was... If I don't die here, that'll be... Yeah. Okay, let's be a little smarter here. Did I get anything to help with... Oh yeah, let's do that. So that hopefully I'm not overheating as badly. And I'm not crazy about it, but let's swap back to this thing just for the sake of not overheating as much. Alright, is there anything... I'm actually not quite sure what the thermal thing means. Like, I don't know if that means that it's how much heat that particular part is contributing, or like that how much heat that particular part builds up, or if it's like a total thing. Yeah, I missed.
Should have stayed home, cowboy.
Nah, you're just gonna hide behind that column, aren't you? You are being very annoying. You're not even trying to fight me, you're just hiding. There. Right, this is where it's not going to be as good. You know what? Just for the sake of not having to deal with you. Let's recharge. There we go.
You in this world.
you. Attacks just follow you. Okay, there, I actually dodged it. Yeah, I guess she just... I'm dodging way too early, I guess. Or... yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this thing. Reload. Go. Just get rid of these right away. There we go. Much cleaner that time. What? Why'd you go through? Okay, so yeah, the range, like the combo into the ranged weapon is different depending on the weapon because this one is. Does it swing? Oh, it can fire 3 times, and you can hurt yourself with it. That's good too. Okay, I just noticed how, like, red and glowy the mech gets when you're close to overheating. That's great. Okay. Surely there's a smarter way I can be going about this. I think the right call is to deal with you first. Reload. Ah. Okay, there. We're done. Okay. Wait. Heal one. All right. Finally, you're done. I don't know what I'm doing so wrong at dealing with those, but really struggling with it. more barricades. Where are they? There's one. Okay, neither of you are drilled. Okay. This should be great. Alright. Yeah, that works great. Why not? Okay, now where are those last barricades? So that's the edge of the map. Where did I miss these last two barricades? I feel like one of them I definitely passed, probably near the start, because I had done it a bunch of times in a row and was just getting in a rush. So I never realized I could get up on that. There's one. Okay, there's one more. Oh, also a chest I missed. Oh, and there's... Alright, nice.
of a dark black sea. Dead queen.
Gotta be honest with you, Journal. Now that I'm back in the beast and starting to make some curio, I'm more than a little excited about the prospect of new toys. Back in my war days, nothing took the edge off a grueling day of arbitrary hierarchy. Taking a hot bath and assembling a Cagney FTF auto pistol, or rebarreling a Raven X artillery platform, or cleaning out a Chevelle repair mechanism. Thanks to this deal with Yute, I'm looking at a firepower increase that means bigger and better opportunities down the line. I'm a little worried I'm still in the first chapter of the Red Expanse bestiary, and a more diverse gun rack eases that worry some. I feel like I got the slightest whiff of soldier off Yute. Could be imagining things, but she seems far too comfortable stashing Raptor weaponry in a thief's locker room to be a mundane merchant. I should get on out of here before new parasites show up and make me kill them. Taking bullets for free doesn't seem like a wildly good use of time.
think that's all the missions for today. Can I buy anything? You know what? Let's not buy anything, and we'll see what the missions for the next day are. In case there's anything I need to have for a specific loadout. But I am tempted to buy that cooling coil, because grenade launcher especially is causing some heat problems. It's fun though.
So, little Gecko's told me you just did a job for one Ute Atakai. Is that true?
She didn't give me her last name, but I can't imagine we're not talking about the same Ute. There a problem?
Not at all. I'm glad she reached out to you, actually.
Oh? Why is that?
Her wares are very high quality. Even we buy from her sometimes. But mainly, she's a sharp and interesting person you're destined to like a whole lot.
I don't need a new friend.
Yes, you literally do. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just putting it on the table and asking you to keep your mind open.
All right, Jake. Got anything else for me?
I will soon. Hang tight for a couple days. You're getting awful close to that star, and some exciting new things are about to hit your board.
Understood. But while I'm waiting, I'd like to get some greens going. Can you swing me access to the Gardening Guild Marketplace?
I certainly can, and I'll do it for you right now.
In order to start growing greens, I gotta get a plant bed going, so I have a place to cultivate and harvest. Now, I remember how to make short spire plant beds, but I've always wanted to build the Red Expanse type. I can buy a blueprint or buy pre-assembled, thanks to...
Okay, now we can start doing this. Is not cheap. Let's buy the blueprint. Let's see what I can do here. It's still gonna cost a lot to do that, for sure. Alright, that was still a lot cheaper than
Can't wait to... Red Expanse plant beds are unique. A uranium-rich region. These beds use a specific form of highly radiated soil. It's a dangerous and fascinating method. While the yields are fairly normal, the time to maturity is downright staggering. Hours to days, depending on the crop. Low rate of mutation, too. They're a little too dangerous to use in farms, but for the home grower, they're incredible. And they can be upgraded. Let's get growing. Should have some seeds lying around, but I can always buy seeds on the market.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. I do need to get one more seed. These up. Alright, now that the cycle of, like, having chores to do is kicking in, this is starting to get rough. I am gonna need a lot. I don't remember what I already put in there. I don't think I have any of these. Nope, wrong button. Dang it, now I have to go buy another one. It pressed the wrong button. Throwing money away. I think I was expecting plant and water to be different buttons.
I'll be
and
able
that's
to
why I
use these
messed
yields
that
in
up.
my own meals and sell the surplus if I choose.
What do we got for missions? During the afternoon. Alright, this one is a specified loadout. Also, fighting bugs. That's new. Alright, what's it want me to use? Hammer. Bad booster. And armor. That's easy enough. Sure. Is that assault rifle? Okay, I think I do want that. I also really want the chainsword, but one thing at a time. Oh, that goes in these slots. Okay. I think I can drop that for... Well, no, it's not hot out yet. Alright, yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, they've got a good bit of help. Alright, I didn't expect them to be big enough for melee to matter. Why did it want me to bring the hammer? I guess it's a penalty, not making the mission easier, but still. Looks like a corn helper. Just going in full speed ahead until breakdown or overheating seems very in keeping with how I would imagine the operating. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Oh, paint job. Oh, neat. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. That is a lot of them. This is not a good weapon to have for this. You know what? This will be Whoa, okay, that's a cool combo. Yeah, that was neat. Alright. Probably one more patch of eggs somewhere, and then also another little stash. Not had great luck in finding, but probably the last of the eggs. No, I missed one. Alright, well, I need to circle the map anyway looking for this loot, so. Probably see the one I missed. one I found. Wait, is this it? Maybe? Yes. Alright, now I just gotta find that last egg. It's probably just in a group that I had already dealt with and just missed one. Ah, yep, right there. Oh, okay, I missed that. This booster doesn't get me very far, but it means off to use it. Neat. Oh, and that's why I might want the heating coil, because if I get too cold, that'll also shut me down. Alright, alright. It's taken long enough, but I'm kinda starting to learn my way around this game. I'm sure it explained that, I just missed that part. Okay.
Yate. Killer work out there. You saved me a lot of cash.
Sure thing. You weren't bluffing about your pieces. High quality goods. Genuinely reliable. What can I do for you?
As with all new clients, I'm here to thank you to your face, size you up, and put a gift in your hands.
Oh, neat.
Seems an awful lot like you served.
I did. Was in 2 of the 3 Santa Mexico wars. Was on foot for the first and on comms for the second. Humor me how you knew.
You just don't have the stink of the gun fencing donkeys I've always had to deal with. And you just gave me something you'd only know to give me if you could assess my service location by eyeballing me directly. Thank you, by the way. This brings back memories. Some of them are even pleasant.
You are welcome, Clem. You've got the perception I expect from a lunatic Raptor pilot.
Ha! We are a sort.
A sort I'm glad to be in business with. You stay sharp out there and just give me a call if you're looking for something. It was a pleasure to meet you. And on my wager that you decide you want to apply some colors to your machine, I've made a paint station available to you.
A thoughtful gift that might make you more money. You're a sidewinder, and it was damn good to meet you.
Aha!
Yute knew I'd want some colors on my beast, and she was right. Gonna put together her paint station and get flashy.
Alright. How expensive is this gonna be? Don't need much.
Can't wait to break this. This is a good model. The paint jobs I own will take no time to install. And any paint programs I collect in the future will be installed just as easy.
How do I use this? Do I just come here? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to use it. Doesn't seem to be in there. Oh, that's why I can't use it. It needs power. Right. There we go. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. So, a lot of stuff vulnerable to strike. Let's do that. And then we'll get the grenade launcher. I'll leave that booster on so that I can... you know what? Let's just do that. Let's... yeah, I think that'll be good. I did do this mission earlier, and the Drink the Barrels objective is still completed. Interesting. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, yeah, this booster combined with the grenade launcher is great, because I can just manually pull myself off. Oh no, there's still barrels, but I don't have to break them again. Interesting. Okay, so I don't mind that. Like, if these like random like side missions will just kind of keep coming and going repeatedly throughout the game, and then like repeated times you do faster because you don't have to do all the side stuff. That's kind of neat. Nice. And I can just leave. Although I should pick up all this crap here. Okay, so this game is not... Granted, I didn't know what to expect from it, but it's definitely not what I was thinking it was going to be just reading the description. That being said, this is still pretty fun, and again, while I was expecting a lot of, like, maybe more fiddly basin, like, park management and whatnot, it doesn't really seem to have that, and that's fine. Like, I think I actually kind of wanted a little bit of that, but without it, it's okay. But I guess on the bright side, It is a little bit better of a game for stream than I was thinking it was going to be. Now able to... Now free to pursue bounties and side missions, advance operations anyway. Alright. Okay, so okay, now the rails are off. Okay, this I think I'm gonna continue with this. This is fun. Probably throw in some other games in between. Like I'm not just gonna do this back to back every stream, but in fact maybe next stream I'll do another Ocarina randomizer. Get everything moved over so I can do them again. And if I plan on doing one, that'll make sure I get it done. But yeah, this has been fun. There's no more missions for today, is there now?
Clem, you busy? I got something special and I'm not far away. Can I drop in and hand it to you?
Sure thing. I'll be in the garden. Come on back.
Roger that. See you shortly. There it is, cowgirl. Just got the word last night and the badge this morning.
Didn't think I'd ever have an insignia on me again.
I know. I'm sure you got some feelings about this. If it helps, it does not need to be visible, so tuck it somewhere safe.
Helps a bit. What changes moving forward?
Since the Syndicate feels comfortable with you and the way you get things done, I get to hand you harder and more lucrative work now.
Good. Barely making ends meet on this prospect's pocket change.
Well, get your ass ready for that hunter's pay. You'll feel it immediately. Damn, Clem. I brought it to you because I thought I'd see that frown turn over, but you don't seem terribly excited. Or anything else. You okay?
I ain't trying to be a thorn. It's just complicated. I tried so hard to get away from this kind of life, you know? On one hand, I appreciate what this means for my livelihood here, but on the other hand, I guess I'm just worried about my soul.
Hey, what you're terrified of happening ain't gonna happen again. It can't. This ain't our home, and it ain't a shoebox in the middle of nowhere with 5 guard dogs.
I will try to keep that in mind. But, you know, old habits, old dog.
You're a brand new dog now, and you should be proud of this. I'm gonna get out of your hair, prickly pear. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate you going to bat for me. Can I do this? While Jake prepares bounties that are more likely to kill me, I've got plenty to do. Low priority bounties, gardening, and fun new combat systems to obtain.
Alright, new stuff in the shop. No new weapons. I'm actually not sure what was new. Maybe it's just flashing because there's a thing I haven't bought yet? I don't know. Alright. Take no damage, find lost stash. Alright, this one again. Okay, I remember this one had a bunch of those drill guys. Let's maybe actually prepare for that a little bit better this time. Okay. So let's see. That's going to be shell. Well, this will be good for dealing with the drones. Grenade launcher might also. You know what? No. Hold on. The grenade launcher will probably be fine for the drill. Or no, never mind. I already know it's not best for them. Let's just go with this. This will be fine. Also not going to need all of this mission. Yeah, let's just do that. Right. Okay, that's a good thing to keep track of. Right, this melee weapon drops the temperature. So does my boost. Just to keep temperature up. Okay. Nice. Alright. I really need some better weapons for dealing with this stuff. Alright, I can't stun that. Dodging too early after it actually goes into the charge. time to find where this cache was. I remember last time I ran around for a while and never found it. Alright, looking for a little open box. I also don't know if it's like the same one that would be around from last time, or like, I don't know if it's worth checking places I already looked. I'm not gonna spend a super long time on this, but it is bugging me that I can't find it. Where could this thing be? I suppose it doesn't actually have to be with anything. It could just be sitting on the ground in the middle of nowhere. Like, my brain is looking for like a landmark for it to be next to, but that might not be the case. Last time I definitely noticed the little yellow ring around it didn't appear until I was almost on top of it. So I do just have to keep my eyes open. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Alright, and looks like that was the only mission for today. And it's about time for me to wrap up stream. So that actually worked out fairly okay. Alright, so yeah, this was neat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I have no idea how long this game is. But I don't think it'll be too long. This doesn't feel like a game that's going to be too long. So probably, I don't know. If I were to guess, probably like 2 or 3 more streams of it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Sorry for the hiccups at the start of stream. I'm going to do a little research and see if I can figure out why in the heck Pacific Drive would not pick up my controller. I'll get that sorted. Also, going to make sure I get everything transferred over from my old computer finally to start doing randomizers on the new PC. Really shouldn't have taken me this long to get around to it. Just been slack. Don't have any excuses. Alright, but yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I think I'm just going to skip raid tonight because I am very tired. Again, yeah, thanks for hanging out and have a good night.